evening to we good people inside this big family now we are. Well, as una know, waiting we don't sign to una say every day we dey bring things them where we supposed for bring to una, especially things them where una not fortunate for no at the main time. Well, inside today your program, people we get big fish where we can pick the flesh from the bone. Well, as we all know, we caretaker, we just done on, he edit selected questions town hall meeting. Well, inside it, we talk something where we can discuss today inside the program. As the caretaker been tell we say, he been travel go Japan, who said them go block am for enter the hotel because the former regime of the APC government been left dead inside that particular hotel day. Now all of this day inside the basket today, the people where we and una they can rob more small this net. Una not gonna stay, una stay with we as we said up before now. But no problem. Say maybe are you okay?
How I go okay? Tell me how I for okay.
Why not for okay? Wait till I do again.
You just explain to me why I for okay.
Wait till me tell me now, you know me brother.
When the caretaker talk say he pay debt na Japan, debt where the last government left as for hotel where they go use and they no pay. Why people they ask for one? Why people ask for one?
Nobody asks no one. The only thing somebody don't help we find out say now big lie the caretaker can talk.
No, I no agree, not to lie. How the caretaker no go sit down na television and radio, he lie, he no go lie.
Well, he mistake.
No, I go say so.
How about that?
You want say that big man they no get sense for no say waiting the talk na the right for the wrong?
No, big man he get sense, but at times he can mistake the age.
You sure? You sure?
Of course.
Because the mismanagement where the last government don't depend. Now you go put we country for national embarrassment soon.
When inside the other people they don't help for final say now big lie.
Well, now the detractors them, the one them when no one for see we power up government progress. When no one for see we power up government go before. Now then they go and chuk all side.
Paddy, he don't say they this same word. Now they distract. Now they know they give chance. Now they disturb. When I get all the big terms them, but waiting we know social media and the world. Everything open right now. Nobody know the life and nobody now.
You know what's in a lie?
I know in me way. I don't know how you
anything we person talk. We not to true. Na lie. Or it no say waiting it they can say it just want try for change something na lie. And the caretaker know the lie.
You sure?
I'm not sure that person the caretaker with me sabi and not the lie. And they lie for nobody.
Well now, we they can pick the fish. We they move the flesh from the bone. So people that day.
Okay, so I think the most important thing out of all of this, we go really want for see waiting at the things them we don't come up. We go really want for see. But first, let we watch we good people them where they on the line and they watch we as we go on. I'll start with this first one YouTube. Fadika Ahmed, number 1. Fuad Sisse, number 2. Zainab Kamara, Kevin Amara, King Sine, Vicky Posh, Alicia Skanu, Ramatu Hassan, Awahawa, Ali, Musa F. Bangura, Usman Bai, Alhaji Ojalo, Usman, I don't get that one. Nadia Fofana, Lamin Conte, Alimami Umaru, Alhaji Abib Kanu, George Owell, Conte Usman, Musa Kone. Now they not drop them comments so far. Na YouTube, please go na the cam. The one that we don't can right now, please una hit for the like button, yeah, and then una share the program. Like come over to Facebook and see the one them we don't drop them comment na Facebook for we. Now yeah, so the first person we I see na King Molai Tijansi, I see Martha Bangura, Mariatu Anderson, Vicky Posh, top fan. Abu Bakar Sidiyanke Kanu, top fan. Okay. I see Amanatu Sanusi, Tutu Bangura, Samuel Thomas, Nadia Fofana Egenaya, Kadi Selu. I see C. King Sine, again Ubaya, Michael Sisse, Rosalind Lahai, Ibrahim Silla, Adama Kamara, Ala Ajuje, Abiose Koka, Bangura Abdul Al, Koroma Sulaiman. Thank you very much for sharing, Sulaiman. Rosalind Lahai, let's see, Stephen J. Albert Johnny, Mohammed Bobsin Kamara, Alemami Alkin Kamara, Medish Mil, Kuruma Sulaiman, thank you very much for sharing. Now we see Abdul Bangura. Now then so far don't drop in comment na Facebook as well. Yeah, so now thank you. Please, as you can make sure say you share this particular program so people then go able to know about this particular thing, yeah, and then you left your reaction and you comment down for we now we comment section. I think the thing we get this whole program today now the caretaker bio and Africanist press the Karafilu. But by the way, I don't like Africanist press.
You know, therefore, like them because he always the boss bien you uncle and you answer them.
No, I don't like them. Why? Therefore, they do waiting and they do so.
Well, we not care. We not like them. Some of we like them. Now, so the world day. Not so all man go like you. As
anything where me uncle talk them for go and fen for say na true or not true.
No, but if you do the right thing, no problem. But if you do the wrong thing, people must find out about you. More especially when you paint yourself for be good. When in the other way round, you na black pot bien.
So you want to tell me say the pots they call kettle black.
Always turn that pot.
Or in other words, you say ogiri. They laugh kinda for smell.
No, for this time I don't pass smell. Ogiri they laugh kinda for rotting.
But all too rotten, no? But I like one thing where the caretaker talk. Na the program yesterday na Bintumani. He say we all corrupt, bruh. So he just don't confess now, say we all corrupt. You know, including himself. But you know what? We go look into this one tomorrow because it tell we say we all corrupt. Then at the same time, it tell we say in wealth, no go take person money, wealth not corrupt. So whose one are we all now? We wealth not did. Okay, we all corrupt except in wealth.
Anyway, it better we dey look inside it tomorrow. Because the caretaker
wait.
don't talk
the
and
caretaker corrupt.
The backwardness.
Not only talk I beg le person no cost me. Caretaker is corrupt. Me, I corrupt. You corrupt. But in wealth, is not corrupt. All manners corrupt. Including thief minister.
Now the only genuine person that the inside we are
in wealth,
Fatima
yes, in wealth.
as waiting him and say.
Yeah, wealth.
God get patient.
My wealth, no one I know corrupt. I like that. Me caretaker, I like her. And they talk true. Now, make whether they can talk now, say the caretaker don't talk thing the way he not supposed for talk. And they talk say no, it's not possible. The caretaker way me sabi. You know, it's not a lie. Just like how the wife way in sabi, it not they take person in penny. Now, salon people let they spend them.
Indeed, the caretaker in West not they take penny. Now, you see they take.
Oh yeah, we can't not get penny again.
Now you see they take.
Yeah.
You right, me brother. And caretaker not they lie, but they mistake.
Yeah, we not get penny. Na Leons that we get. Oh yeah, caretaker. I think you not remember that. Na Leons and dollar na they take. You might not like penny. Na Leons and
Of
dollar.
course.
Because all the money we then tell we bought, African Express never audit service or African Express never tell we say na penny it take. Because we not use penny again. But it take leons and dollars. Okay, yes, not true. Caretaker, I think it gets sense. It's a bit talk. And not they take penny. Woman not they take small money like that. A penny. What did they do with penny? Now leons and dollars.
Caretaker get game. I wonder most of he kick the all na offside. We really get game.
But if you not get games, everything for them. By the way, I'll tell you something for tomorrow. People let me they ask for one particular person for let it come now we show for be a guest. We na Femi Claudius Cole, we na the chairperson and have been the presidential candidate inside the 2018 election for the Unity Party. Fortunately, we don't talk to him today, and it don't give we in consent. Well, it join with tomorrow inside the program Blue Mind, where you go get for ask and question. Remember, this na the woman where we go say talk and do no nonsense woman. And not they ever see this thing when a black like the clear people you so now when a black they say no that in a white it's not possible. I didn't say they call them. And now they go behind they not get go car. When they say jaran kojuma koju one by one face by face. As he then as well they call her. So you don't ready tomorrow for join me inside the program. For let we go discuss. Especially the debates the way the caretaker be done do.
So you want to tell me say that woman Honorable Tawa is sister?
Na Tawa and auntie.
Okay, me people when they bring this woman to Una tomorrow, at least Una self they get way for talk to him and ask him certain questions them where Una feel for ask them concerning waiting with the interview on.
Okay, so plenty things then they where they come up, eh? So we would like for discuss them. But Usa Agwalo we begin. Guess by Usa we want begin.
I think that from the hotel issue where the caretaker
And I know the only one self today we ready for
bomb talk them.
Yeah, you it's about them say nyama nyama. It's a bit of what they nyama nyama.
I tell you.
We want nyama nyama that particular thing they for find out not true or not true because normally you need tell big man say the lie.
It's a mistake.
The mistake or they not in
Or
talk
the chap.
to or not talk
Or the
to.
chap.
Yeah, chap or not talk to. But wait, I get beaucoup thing for can't talk today inside this particular thing, but this issue yeah. Because myself get experience, you know, for golden trip then day, how it can tell like how the arrangement all can tell like. So we go can remote inside and the but I go continue for talk this again. You una can lie pa we caretaker. I always see talk this thing, una they can misinterpret them.
I just thank God you and your uncle you get that experience on the thing where caretaker can disappoint me back on so where he can't talk. Where it not ever possible for make it happen.
I listen to you.
Hey, man, I don't get much to say. Now your uncle, until we they lie, well, your uncle a chap and mistake. Now we they can't see the right side will be supposed to kick the ball. Where you not kick her, it go kick her offside. I wish for the see what they can do at the comments, but yeah, I feel pain.
Wait me for feel pain. My business.
Because I would like to see waiting people they comment on this particular one.
Okay. I've been just try for write something, but the caretaker, I don't send message to you, but the caretaker, you don't see him?
I don't say it, but I don't say they think the same.
Oh, life sweet to Allah see something, huh? God. me people una no worry, yeah. Something the way I bring to una today. Eh? Now that they are they try for put so. La cross check because I don't want to delay person tell me something. I talk Okay, so I think the caretaker don't ready now for talk to we. They don't ready for talk to we. If we bring her now, you no get problem than there.
Let caretaker appear no more.
Okay.
Now party. Never mind other people that see you one kind we go now party.
No, sometimes we can just like for talk no more wait till talk. You know we can like for repeat after me. Sabi that talk there?
Of course.
Repeat after me. I think say no more we can try for though. Okay, so falaba and go and come. Okay, let me go now quick one inside and see what the caretaker gets for we. And then let me see. How you call her? Na debt or na Japan?
They say Japan them block am.
Them block her
Because
na Japan.
of the former regime go left debt.
So what do you say? Because me, some of them, I will talk their own Kindepa, so I'm not Kindepa than they.
May I say a mistake? It's not possible for that happen the way how he explain them.
Okay, I think that corruption this man be fit. Although he say we all corrupt, standing a mistake back a mistake, and not be mean for talk that word and the pressure they get.
Excuse me. You mean a caretaker reflects corruption?
Yeah. It's very serious.
Not change me mood, Shembepe.
Very serious in the fight against corruption.
No. I plead to you, not change me mood.
This one I mean the pie mood. This one I mean the pie mood.
Please. Never mind are you uncle. Not try for do something wrong.
Okay. When they come back just no, just listen to caretaker quick, yeah? When they come back just no.
And let us say, for instance, as a nation, we're not part of the global community. We not be even get respect again in the world. Yesterday, I talk him, and I go talk him again. We come on now, we go around the world, halfway around the world in Japan, where they send a salon delegation this. They not agree for me we enter the hotel because they say we get debt there. And then I mean the first time we had a good day. Now that I inherit. Where everybody don't go inside, me not be still able because I be needful. Ask me with all my delegation, pay for the hotel bill where they be done left there, I don't even know which year. Before me they allow for before then they allow me for enter there. Then kind national disgrace then they it don't make salon man don't lost in self-esteem. Today, Sierra Leone is viewed differently around the world.
Yes, I think a national disgrace, national disgrace. You know, sometimes they back government officials them where then they go some side them for the pay debt. And for the pay debt. Let me first Balik begin talk before I can inside.
National disgrace. From the caretaker. Of course, we family members then now we all don't listen, waiting, we noble caretaker come and talk concerning this in trip to Japan. But I'll start this way. As maybe what I've been discussed, say, fine for tell big man say it lie. Indeed, caretaker not a lie. The only thing in most of his statements, them where they come for address we na national TV or radio. Most of his statements and the mistakes them with people in Kimboku. Because this particular one where we caretaker come and talk say, ain't go na Japan, ain't go na this hotel, una underline this word me people them, now invite the government of Japan, invite them if I'm not mistake. They don't go on this invitation. The hotel where they are located to them, say a day if for go lodge, where they reserve for them. They go there because APC has to wait in say APC left that day upon all in delegates as a caretaker, where other people they call president, they not allow them for make a go inside it until when he pay the debts. But we all know this government. We all know this caretaker. Now somebody will like attention.
And nothing a woman like attention.
You know, Sembe Pierre, I dey talk to your uncle, please.
No, na woman are not like attention. Not fit me, uncle.
Yeah, me people on our left Sembe Pierre. This particular caretaker, now somebody will like attention. This caretaker, now somebody will like papi show. This caretaker, now somebody where he do one, he dey tell you say he don't do 100. We know him for that. He don't display him. No hard feelings, me people If indeed this caretaker face then kind of problem they are, me when they talk to you so as by Bure, long time as this caretaker come up from that trip, the first thing now for make he begin publish this kind of information now the social media or he send in tycoon them for publisher, especially the Minister of Misinformation. But we not ever hear this until when this caretaker do this waiting I call the edit selected questions and town hall meeting we will get for talk about tomorrow. Now the term caretaker come enter. But we all know say caretaker now somebody we good for pulling aid. If you see during the days when caretaker they wear uniform, if una see caretaker get food problem today, now because of this. The time when you wear uniform, caretaker for going to war front. Because of panic, instead he fire in food for making not go. So make pull it no more for going to war front. So we know this caretaker for try by all possible means for pulling aid when it comes to certain issues. Wait till make I bring this. For any time we caretaker can address we the citizens of this country, it must bring something for try for cover up. Because nobody they tell me say you self they watch me. The world where they live today, not to the world yesterday. If me, now me and Sembepia they sit on they talk. Sembepia go some side, they go trust that day, especially a hotel. Sembepia go sleep there, he no pay. When me by boy go there, that hotel they go stop me say, they come inside because now una two Sembepia they sit on, now na TV they talk, now you party. Because he don't left depth now, you not for enter until the better depth day. And no, the people make caretaker go they talk to we like we say we not go school, but when they talk to we like say we heads them open small for they take certain thing them we put them inside the rest. But all of this, caretaker feel say able jump from this. And no say we other people plus the biggest carafilo when an Africanist press. Chernobyl, the high on guy. Himself there for help we for look inside some of their mistakes talk there we caretaker can talk. Well, inside the Chernobyl, himself don't come pull his own statement of waiting he understand, but waiting caretaker can't talk. When me brother again for can help me, tell you now, waiting Chernobyl get from the statement, this bomb statement, this mistake statement. Where other people they say this lie statement where caretaker can give we during this town hall selected questions edit meeting say them go stop now the hotel because APC left that day. Over to you, me brother. May I drink something?
Whose hotel we say then? Whose country?
He said Japan.
Japan.
Not only say, what did he say?
I feel say something our hotel na Karine or our hotel na Kailaun or our hotel na Cambia or our hotel na anyway I don't understand. I don't know. On
a guest house?
Yeah, one guest house, not hotel, even guest house. Why you dey laugh?
I dey enjoy myself because I dey drink something better.
No, you know why I say so? If you go na any of them guest house them, they local guest house them. Because most of them not they pay tax. Where you go, me and you, I sabi me. Then sabi say na me and you. In fact, they're not the old person for you. But sometimes they go say na the same organization na come out. Let's say for example, we had decide for go na our hotel na Kono. Or guest house na Kono. We come out there, we not pay. Something like you go there in Riyadh. Then when me go there now, in my yard, they go say, no, una not be paid the last day, una no enter now, una go find another side. It happen because na village, na small town, and a small guest house. But the whole big hotel, not they deal with one person, they deal with the government. So they no need for even go stop person say you need kind inside. Let me tell you something, how it operate. Before I come to the issue proper, let me tell you. Like when they invite you, like the last time where I go on a program, they arrange the hotel for you. You understand? The person where they invite you, they go take you from the hotel. He welcome you. After where it all welcome you, and not the left you no more so. Now in the go with you, now the hotel, you sign in. Before ever, he left now, he say okay, rest, and then we go see in the morning. He go. That's not for we the local one them. You understand then? We can go, then can invite the organization, invite we, or until we office or the work send we, then the other or the office, the big office go welcome we. That's what it can happen. So no way not day where the hotel, because my office be don't pay, then go block you say you no enter na. No. Before even the hotel right say this na your room number, then don't arrange all thing. So you wetin you get now for go sleep, not to for let them begin go tell you say, hey, you not pay that hotel below, or you not pay that hotel below. It's not possible. Now let me go now to this scenario. This now a whole country we dey talk about, a whole government we dey talk about. If the last government don't owe, let we say yes they owe. If they owe, they know the stop policy like that day. Then they send for them, invoice for let it pay. They know they go block anybody. That's not for we again, we are the locals. But now a caretaker of a country, the old president, go. They invite them, and not go on private visit. They invite them, say, come and can attend this program. It means say the host country, Japan, when a government program. Now Japan, they organize the hotel fees, like what I tell you just now soon. Then they send people for them, where they go welcome them. Now the airport. Put them inside special motorcar. Carry them go first, suicide them for carry them go. Sometimes them go meet one or two people them. Then carry them go na the hotel, or first carry them go na the hotel, go take them bath and rest small, then they go meet later with other than them for meet. Like if na program, they go conference in the evening, they can get it, then small introductory program them. Like a dinner like, oh, na go come meet with different people, una greet una self, una laugh and that, then go na the program then now for the next day. So tell me this, how Japan go invite we for go program na Japan. Then the one day we go welcome am left them say una go. Then where them go na the hotel, then go block the old president say you need go inside because you last people them, you government not pay with this debt. Now embarrassment to even the Japan government. They no go ever agree. Like where I tell you just now, when they don't go welcome them. Remember, we no get mutuka na Japan where they say this now we mutuka all the drive. Now then get for give we driver, then get for give we security where they waka with we. So how on earth the hotel, Ilekuska Hotel, go see the Japan government officials them there with another government officials them. The hotel management go stop them say, una need go inside, una team up the way na do.
Big bomb.
You face all your other company them. Go inside. You want green team up because you want pay debt.
A caretaker
Listen.
of another country.
Let me think rationally. This not I'm not going to the thing that we then come up with it too. This not just when you would say common sense. Impossible. It's not possible. So this job, where caretaker sit down for Giwi, it not the work. It not work. It not make any sense.
Mind you, now you uncle.
Yes, now you same one they put me on this thing so. Now you same one. I don't like anything there. No, they try for embarrass me. You just took me. Let talk about me uncle. It's not fine. But the truth now, this thing not make sense. In fact, anytime when the caretaker, one for.
Hold on, Shembe Pierre. You said this thing don't make sense.
No.
So because when I start my statement, I say the caretaker don't give you bomb talk the way other people they call say lie.
Mm-hmm.
You say no, the caretaker don't do that. So you will admit now say indeed the caretaker na bomb talk the ikiwi because as now you uncle, you don't tell me say
not to bomb talk and not to lie. Not to bomb talk and not to lie. The only thing don't make sense.
Go ahead.
What happened?
Now they enjoy myself. I'm free for enjoy
Remember,
myself.
the caretaker say we all corrupt.
Now only a woman
No. In fact, now we don't correct Sam. He say we all corrupt. The only thing but woman, not say woman not corrupt. He say woman not they take they take penny. And indeed, and now we don't correct and say woman not they take penny. Woman not they take penny. And not say no corrupt. He say they take penny. So yes, now true. Woman not they take penny because we not use penny. Now leons and dollar. Now in the inside we now bank of salon. So and they take penny.
Of course,
leons. So look at this thing now. I still there in this matter. So you tell me back.
Well,
okay. You know what? Low listen and back. I honestly get interested in this thing. Lie area and back because if I know the area fast.
And let us say, for instance, as a nation, we are part of the global community. We not be even get respect again in the world. Yesterday, I talk him, and I go talk him again. We come on now, we go around the world, halfway around the world in Japan, where they send a salon delegation this. They not agree for me we enter the hotel because they say we get debt day. And then I mean the first time we had a good day. Now that I inherit. Where everybody don't go inside, me not be still able because I be needful. Ask me with all my delegation, pay for the hotel bill where they be done left day, I don't even know which year. Before me they allow for before then they allow me for enter day. Then kind national disgrace then they it don't make salon man don't lost in self-esteem. Today, Sierra Leone is viewed differently around the world.
Tell me, you me family really watch me tonight. This not true talk?
Okay, so one thing where I want to say quick, the caretaker, he not the member. He not even know who's here when they take the debt, but he pay.
Yes, he pay because now APC go left debt day.
So how, for God's sake, this not to you personal business. Now government business this. If they tell you say you government, even when not to you government can't take debt now, yeah. I think the first question we they ask now who's them? Who that's them? And what in be the cost? But you tell we say you don't even know who's here. So what did you tell we now?
Shembe Pierre, this na simple analysis. You understand? If this caretaker
not analyze by me uncle in talk. They listen talk.
If this caretaker capable of terminating contract the way the former regime of APC left, it terminate the airport. It terminate so many contract the way this former regime left. You don't understand? Let me just look at this thing technically, my brother. If they do that things there, to your common sense, you feel say this caretaker waiting in talk so for make it go and meet APC. Now a hotel. APC go left debt day.
And this
as to waiting in say,
like I tell you just now,
then block him. He don't get access for enter at the hotel. Where he not go there on private visit. He go there on invitation from the government of that particular country. Done the hotel, meaning nobody not been go reserve the hotel for caretaker because that's the time for hotel. Be like, where you go book hotel for yourself. But like what you don't talk, where other people understand, when somebody don't book hotel for you, of course they meet the people and they wait ready for welcome you. No, not to that way they happen. No. When you go just say yes, Japan they invite me, I don't Canada, they tell you so I want cash. They say no, can say APC we don't left debt now. So you for pay before you enter. And in relax now in car with in entourage them, they're not able to enter until they able to negotiate for pay this debt before they enter. You feel safe.
If I not in car, it's him up na do, na last.
So you when they watch me, you feel saying I talk this way make sense from the caretaker. Una help we. This talk now we una get them.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I think so. It makes sense.
Una help una the comment section. Me brother go able to tell me what you na talk. I not get access for see.
It makes sense because this one, number one, when he reach na Japan, na taxi na I take. They're not welcome. Na taxi na I take. Now he put GPS from the airport. Take offend the hotel. So when he reach na the hotel na the reception, now he say me na the caretaker for Riyadh. We na the delegation from Riyadh. Then they say pa, una need kind fire. Una go back, una get that na. Who that more that hotel le? We in government the bring in guests. They go tell us say you need entire.
Chebe pay don't feel say Costco before can say allow people they relax first. Pape you be tell we say make we trust the process. But man then they scholar the progress of the process. I feel say Costco before can say.
Why you allow Costco be cancer me uncle in talk?
No, let people when they want we rest. Let them rest. Because upon all the trustworthy parties, we say Lord they trust the process them, no problem.
Okay, logo they know, logo.
Pape, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, they scholar the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, man dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief, now the system matter. Aye. Whoa, 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 yeah. Pape, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, they scholar the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, man dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief, now the system matter. I, Rasta man, me know every cock and bull. Me represent green, white and blue. That's what me have to do. Then meet the water dirty, then awake make you settle. And then jump inside, then the dirty and more. Thief man, they all a thief, now the system matter. Salon they go bien. Who that now we go be?
Well, Tipande alatif now the system but a salon
they go bien.
Uda now we for believe.
And now the wrong
say this
side.
na wrong side life.
We
dey live slow. Uda's now we for trust me people them. Uda we for believe. If the minister of misinformation, he always they come for giving misinformation, wrong information, don't they caretaker back. What we up to, if they come and tell you some of them talk your way, now mistake talk there. Uda to for trust. But anyway, not already
we get all thing for trust. Let's trust the process.
No problem.
We all corrupt.
Trust the
Solo
process,
forget
trust
about me. Some of una corrupt pass me on for talk. All man corrupt. We all caretaker, take and all man corrupt.
Anyway, my people, the talk not stop there. Now, we can't open the file. We come up from the Africanist press, the Carafilo, the savior of Riyadh Winam Salon, Cherno of the Africanist press. Waiting inside don't find out inside the stock where caretaker come and tell we.
I not like you.
But I'm not going to say I just deal with we.
I not like you. What you let Cherno can talk inside this?
Let me open the file. Let me open the file.
No.
Not waiting I say.
Cherno not get any business inside this.
Well, we know. But the small concern we get inside this make people hear and see.
This na me uncle we dey talk about, you know?
I know, my brother. Perfectly know.
No, it's Alex so you forget.
No. I'll never.
Okay.
I know say my uncle.
Yeah, fine. Thank you for you know. I don't glad you now. You don't know. At least let we move. Are we together?
Always.
We move.
We fly to the higher heights.
Oh, good. You fly for real. Okay. So now we go now to the Africanist press. and then let we see what they say. Because some thinking they, me the African Express, I don't say me, I not like that. I not like that.
The actual leg. You know, the boss when they talk to now, we are the actual leg.
I not like her because he didn't know more for expose me uncle and me auntie. I not like her. I not like her. Why for the do all that kind of thing and they? And no need for the do that thing and they not fair. And not fair. Look what he say. Look what he say. Sierra Leone President Mada Bio lied about paying a hotel debt in Japan. Who's kind of thing this?
God.
Why for the do that thing there? Why for doing? Why for doing? Me brother, this man as well. You need for pipe down, no. You need for pipe down. You don't need for the tell me uncle some of them kind of what they are. It's not really fine. Okay, let me go up small bala see. Look at it right back. It's not cash withdrawal. Okay, we will come to this later. But waiting our low begin do. Low begin read bar. Low begin read small. Let's see. By Cherno, Emba, Matthew Anderson, and Mark Fieldman. By the way, then they get a town hall meeting, you know, where the Africanist team go there for answer question from the public. It will get for be next Saturday, and we hope for Lincoln, so we go know exactly waiting they go on. We hope for Lincoln anyway. So let's begin take small, and let's see waiting the apple. Let's begin highlight them as they go. So you go to see, yeah, waiting at the read. Okay, I'll go. Okay. President Julius Maada Bio has appeared on a number of television and radio talk shows in Freetown over the last 2 days to talk about his presidency. The media events are apparently organized to help him respond to the ongoing African Express investigation reports on financial crimes in Sierra Leone. African Express has uncovered large-scale government corruption involving the president, his wife, and senior members of his administration. Look at this thing again. Why he talk so? Who that tell this man say the caretaker? Nah, because he want for cover some of the things them where African Express don't pull. What's in this?
Well, nobody not get for tell you. You know, a rat con can tell by its looks. When somebody they talk something way real, you know, ask for no, you they read in lips. You they know exactly who side they come from.
Okay, you don't begin back. You don't begin back, eh? Let's read this sign now. Is that in an effort to dismiss the glaring evidence of illegal public spending and the frivolous, I like this word now in the caretaker take them this, eh? Frivolous accusation, frivolous accusation. When you cram one word, you need forget what that is. Is that illegal public spending and the frivolous use of public money on international travel and other non-budgetary purposes. The president has made some statements that we found to be false and deliberately inaccurate. For instance, the president claimed he was prevented from checking into a hotel in Japan because his predecessor had a previous debt. He claimed he was forced to pay off the debt on arrival because he was allowed into the hotel. This false statement regarding a hotel debt in Japan has been repeated 3 times now by the president in his effort to justify the unprecedented expenditure his many international travels have cost the people of Sierra Leone. You see what he say? You take note?
Well,
a claim that they force him for pay. Na real big claim that one day.
It don't hide. Like what you begin to know. This na the caretaker. He quick for fend outside in the pool in aid. Now we the people of Uyad, we don't notice waiting caretaker become embark on when the travel, the non-profitable travel them as we don't describe them. Because from all the caretaker be the travel, we're not able to see waiting a travel for it. Now, if they can't, if they listen waiting in the talk, some of them on their way they go and pay, it not even budgets for them. But if they pay them because the former regime don't go and left their debts there, So caretaker they try for cover up now the per diem the way they take for travel, for tell the people it's not so in one day eats them. Some of this money, when at the per diem where they take, they use them for settle some of them case they are where they not even budget for.
Yes.
So the caretaker the fence side for pulling aid, which this wire is chap.
And this not cheap chap na chap. So because the na empty goal, in the goal for score no more now
Very,
we go chap
very
like
cheap
that.
chap.
It
Cheap
chap.
chap.
It chap pass that way Leon Star player that way be one for we kick penalty for them. That time when Leon Star be don above say we the win. Then he want to kick the penalty for them. And this now in something that ain't better goalkeeper be need to be threatening. But in free goal, can't take a chap like this.
No.
It not get no form.
Caretaker really beat me imagination. He beat them down.
Okay, let's continue. African Express has examined record. Hey God, this now record back then they can't show for expose this man. What in this?
Let for make her laugh. Do it till they do please.
No. African Express has examined records of the president's travel to verify this particular claim. The record shows that President Bio made a trip to Japan in late August 2019. The president's trip to Japan was for the Tokyo International Conference on African Development, TICAD, held on August 28th to the 30th, 2019 at Pacifico, Yokohama. Okay, so you see what I be the try for tell you? What I be the try for tell you now that this and not go on private visits. Now, international conference you go. And normally, when you go international conference, yeah? Okay, let's take this example. The Fatima, the time where he talk about, where they launch in answer for gas, and not tell we say, he invite and guest them, he pay hotel fee and other things then for them. So now the routine now when then they invite you to an international conference, you don't pay your money. Even then small conference they will go for God's sake. Like they invite you for go them small conference in the other side there. You don't ever go pay money when I invite you. It don't ever be impossible. It not the work. Let's continue. Now we don't begin see waiting at the sea. African Express, international conference, TICAD. Now they go. Let's continue for read. Hey God, I don't like African Express.
You don't get for elect them.
I don't like them.
Ever, you know they elect them.
Then they embarrass we caretaker. Let I read back what he say. He said in Yokohama, Japan. Okay. He said the conference was co-hosted by the Japanese government. You get the joke? A co-host. Yeah, the Japanese government. So nobody no get that mind day for go block caretaker. When I invite her as dignitary, diplomat. Don't forget about the word dignity. Diplomat, the big word. Because dignity, anybody can be. Diplomat, not all man, the only diplomatic passport. They invite her as a diplomat. Take, for example, inside we yard. Where then they come, then diplomat, then they come. They ever take them passport now, they and when they take passport now people here. It not ever been a special preference, special treatment. So how this go happen for when they go embarrass with caretaker on that side? Let's continue. Co-hosted by the Japanese government, the United Nations and other development agencies, including the World Bank. The government of Japan has led this conference since 1993. The TICAD conference of 2019 had more than 10,000 people in attendance, including 42 African leaders from 53 African countries and 108 heads of international and regional organizations. Tell me, you see the one they were organizing? Okay, let's take this other one. Where we can go, UN, then conference, the hotel. Now we money we put for pay? Okay, correct me. Correct me, correct me.
Now some caretaker say.
Oh, correct me. This now, other than go, you don't get it. The one that co-host Japanese government, United Nations, other development agencies, them and World Bank. Now they invite them. They not grab number, then go say them go work at you. They invite them. Let we move. Are we together?
We always.
Good. Okay. So we move now to this other step and see. La highlight. I like for highlights for you, lay you see them. Yeah. So whilst are the highlights, lay us soak me go. Oh. Okay, we move. Now, our investigations, that are the African Express, our investigation shows that all invited delegates to the TICAD conferences, in particular heads of state, had accommodation and relevant protocol arranged by the host government in advance of their arrival. If I be looking wrong, if I be don't tell me this, I tell you what my own small experience where they invite me for go program overseas. How it's like. You self where they watch to right now, you don't attend some other program them and where then they invite you, then conference, then this and that. The host, now they arrange all of them things then they for you. What the African is say? He said the investigation show that all the one that the party, particularly the heads of state, the presidents them, the heads them, then settle their accommodation and other protocol. When they say protocol, now the security, the vehicle for move them, and other very important things them, then puts them in charge. Then put all in place before then they even come na the country. You understand? So outside then go block this thing where protocol don't date for them. Then don't even go scan their room then for make sure say the room them free. They not get any security threats. Then scan the room then. Now how they call it, hotel manager or the front desk, they go stop one of the head of state them say you know go inside because you last government all debt now so you know they go inside now.
Hey brother, hello, I talk earlier just no say the world today where they live, nobody know the fool, nobody. This even the African Express just come make everybody able to understand to that kind of level. But in normal time, even the explanation of Ukiatika don't show we say not to do it can talk. If a conference like this was hosted by the Japanese government,
and not just Japanese government, not just Japanese government, UN, World Bank, plus, and other one
plus other people them, I try for say. Done now the same Japan ego, they go block them na hotel. So what you want to tell we for compare the hotel and the government, who da more get power na the country? If even he happen like kind talk show, for make a whole government invite a head of state, just ordinary hotel, go stop that person.
Not to just stop, embarrass them. Embarrass the government's guest.
As diplomat, they go block you say no, you know the entire because so possibly left that you for pay that before you enter. Hey, caretaker, no, they do a small. Hey, una say for the Allah for this caretaker, una the cost. Una help me tell them, no, they do a small.
No, you no need for
doing small.
No, you no need for doing small. Una give this man chance for let work. Una trust the process. Where APC don't do bad, yeah, una don't thief the country money. I beg, una lo talk am. The caretaker just the try for making points.
Not true. Now APC no they give this man chance for.
You know they give chance.
You know.
How they will go take death like that day?
They disturb.
No. How they will go take death like that day? Then go make the embarrass me uncle. Pass me a pay before you go inside. Money na hand back na gone and they give you uncle. What happen? You not fine. Let's see what in check no back see. Or the African Express. He say in 2019 we found no evidence that President Bio or member of the Sierra Leone delegation encountered any difficulty in accessing their hotel rooms or arrival in Japan during their visit for the TICAD conference. Like you know right again, we know. We don't travel, don't go to conference, then they don't the international program when they invite you, we know. Now for who don't understand now, Eddie the kicker so. A kicker over head. Okay, wait. I fence for this guy. This guy didn't know they were true, so this and this lady, they bought out by here. If you don't believe now, talk true. Yes, now you make. Not true. If you don't scope and boku people lemo. Now few rights now
But
they
of
watch
course.
no more. You know, and other enlightened one then they know say na lie. Oh shush. Some people take them talk and not
You
talk
know-
to and not lie.
You know what you want possibly tell me one of these days? He say my brother, you and Shembe we really bless you. I say for waiting. They say a good when them people can talk, all now they come and put on to we own level where we don't understand because at times even Creole when they talk, then they make sure for put one kind big English there for box up.
You know a way get frivolous.
Can't take a view.
Look,
If you don't do, I
continue.
come back, you do I'm back.
Look,
If you don't do, I will forgive you. Go. You come back for Kanki
I
Kampawe.
miss. I mean, uncle, I miss.
If you
But
say don't change you.
miss. Look, continue. Yeah. Look, see today this African express I dey enjoy them, but I not like them. I just dey enjoy them. When I enjoy them, but I not like them. Waiting any do
You
so
don't
me.
ever like them?
Me caretaker, I not like them for that. I just dey enjoy no more, but I not like them. How them go to do them kind of thing there? I not like them. Okay, let's highlight this other silo go small. You see, this is something other team back they can talk so. It's a press release issued by the Japanese Foreign Ministry on 29th August 2019 confirmed that a 15-minute summit meeting was held between President Bio and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in Yokohama, head of the conference. The press release confirmed that President Bio was visiting Japan to participate in the 7th Tokyo International Conference of African Development, when at the TICAD, held from August 28th to 30th. Of course, I don't tell you now. Interestingly, then tell me for read this, but if I be read them before, I not for be enjoy them. But I've been just trying to analyze based on your experience. You know, when you go conference, normally you can get small meeting or a cocktail or waiting one I can do for make una get familiarization something. Una able for know una self. Yeah. So let we continue. Let me read small before we come back and take more analysis. Lloyd. Then say records from the Japanese Foreign Affairs Ministry reviewed by African Express. Say all South African Express they put say moten yai. Show clearly that strong diplomatic relations exist between Japan and Sierra Leone, spanning 3 decades, and 30 years back. Our investigation discovered that Japan first hosted an official delegation from Sierra Leone in October 1990. That's a total of 12 diplomatic visits from Sierra Leone to Japan between 1990 and 2019. 12 term now we government diplomatically we don't go visit them. That included 2 presidential visits. First by Ernest Baikoma in 2018 and 2013. And then by Julius Maada Bio in August 2019. Both presidents were invited to attend the TICAD conference. You understand, eh? So they not go there because they want to go work out. They go there because they invited them. Okay? We move. Let me read before I can analyze back. Then say, Japanese diplomatic records. Further, you know, sometimes in the waiting make could take time for do this. Some people not can get time for go read. You know, some people na visual learner, they like for hear something and then they enjoy them. You know, so now make we dey bring and come. We not just the talk to one for talk. We dey bring and come. Let you see wetin we dey read, and then we try for make you understand wetin we dey try for say. Yeah, because sometimes you read something you understand am, but when other person put more, you dey able for enjoy am back. So now that make we dey do that kind of thing there. So now forgive we yeah. If una want to continue, now just put am for we don quick back. Say una continue. But by the way, one way una go tell we say una want to continue. The likes right now na. YouTube now 69 out of 178 we watch. So please don't just raise the likes to 100. That will show we say una really want follow we continue. Thank you. Don't begin go 70. Say we una really want follow continue for read more of this and analyze them, because this not to read them or we analyze them and then we mock them and then we make fun out of them and then we tell caretaker say and not lie but it chap. That's what you can say. And then Facebook, we get plenty other people that we view. I'm about 208, and then we get like 76 reaction. Please, una increase the reaction for we don't find it. Don't go 81. Una increase them for we go 100 first number. Yeah? Thank you very much. The one that we don't share now, Facebook, 41 people. Them, I want to say thank you very much. God bless you. And the one that say we don't share from YouTube, I want to say thank you. God bless you. This is our family. We don't get viewers. We are all one in this yet. We are in it together. Okay, we move.
We fly.
Are we together?
Always.
God bless you. Okay, so we go. Okay, so I read now. Diplomatic further shows that. Okay, now Japanese diplomatic records further show that Ali Kaba, Marabio's former Minister of Foreign Affairs, also visited Japan for a TICAD ministerial meeting in October 2018. Wait to. So in go there before in boss. Ain't he?
But of course.
So why is say now when Ali Kaba go there, they not stop at a hotel, but in when are the caretaker then stop at a hotel, and Ali Kaba in them not to the last government. Why?
No, well, because Ali Kaba not to the caretaker, not to in the wale pay the debt. Now caretaker the wale pay the debt, so now in the block.
Okay.
They don't need Ali Kaba in that particular one.
Yes, Ali Kaba na small boy in the room.
Yeah.
This
a big boy in the room.
The big boy in the room, then they want. Okay. So we move. Foreign Minister. Then say, in addition, we also discovered that current Speaker of Parliament, Abbas Bundu, also visited Japan in 2019 on an official invitation to witness the ceremony of the enthronement of His Majesty, the Emperor of Japan. An invitation for a similar event was extended to Sierra Leone Foreign Minister Dr. Abdul Karim Koroma in November 1990. So you see, this thing where we be attend in 1919 are the same Abbas Bundu attend in 2019. Yeah, and Ali Kababi don't go. All of them people here, so the speaker don't go. The speaker even go before. Let me see, which month where the speaker go. In addition, the speaker even go before the caretaker, but all of them they not block in a hotel. Now only the caretaker when the big boy in the room and then block in a hotel. Right, let's move. By the way, this picture, I hope you see now the time where you go now Japan. Yeah, now the picture this. Let's see if I can able to get them bigger for you. May I just see if you can able to get them fine. Yes, correct. Yes, so this now the time where you go now Japan. Yeah, so just imagine something, please. Now, I want you look into common sense. We know how for talk about the document where African Express did do, yeah? See, this now a diplomat. This now one of the top government official in Japan, and they take guard of honor with them. Upon all this kind of respect, when they give to the caretaker, now hotel manager, they go stop caretaker, not for going to room. Upon all this kind of respect, but I beg, you tell me now, ba, upon all this kind of respect, sometimes, I'm not sure saying that Japan then stop her not for go inside the hotel. Something like that guest house within a corner. Or carrying it. So a mistake.
Japan.
No, not carrying a mistake. Now this go carrying a mistake. If it's not Japan, I think it be the sleepy dream. Maybe the dream, sleepy dream. I think so now that. A mistake. He mistake. You know, Bible is sometimes they say if you get for know it, you talk. A mistake. Sometimes if you sleep that thing, they remember say no more na Japan today. It be the sleep.
They be the wait for me go pay.
No. Now the sleep will be the sleep. So when they wake up no more now, it feels say na Japan. So waiting it can get for do now. When you wake, now you say oh yeah, I be there Japan.
And some drink is sweet, eh?
Yes, I think so. Because not to this kind of guard of honor when in Ghana, I didn't go ask him for hotel fee. It's a thing that this tell me be the sleep. Wait, if he say be the Japan. Right, we don't talk say APC then thief boku. So all he can do now for say this yes now too. I think it fits to the dream or dream. APC then go take.
Yourself need for talk to your uncle and ask him fine. Waiting happen.
Waiting for ask him.
Waiting happen.
No. I can't tell me that word and day. Waiting for ask him. I don't know all the same thing. Ikishi. For normal alone, the fend way for the give bad name to caretaker. I make all the time when I go fend something. Una connive with the press people and for let them tell caretaker say let go talk then kind word and they not try. Impress people and they try. Not they try for them. Okay, let's continue for read yeah? Because something they way this sweet me. I'll continue. I read this one now. Okay. Now we go with this one. Sorry, Ola just suck me throat back quick one. Small no more. They say thus. Contrary to Bill's claim, we found no evidence that relations between Japan and Sierra Leone suffered any constraints. You know what I mean? Eh? Upon all the investigation, one day, Japan no kind of weird, then suffer them, or any one of the officials then go to Japan then suffer them, no ever be. No evidence no data in relation to that one day.
So for sure you say a make-up story.
No, not to make up. I don't say no. You see something that you say self the study. But it's like say you not collect for study, not to make up story. The man been the dream, you know say they sleep, maybe they dream. So we wake. If he say na APC death.
Japan.
Yeah.
You wake with them.
Yeah. So now that I think say na only that no more. I beg Larry, not can make just so they can talk to me sometime where I no go understand. Larry, I beg, yeah. Me I need to talk nothing pan this talk again. Now only waiting they write now they read. Logo. Then say our investigation found that diplomatic relations between Sierra Leone and Japan has remained consistent since October 1990. We also investigated records on the President Bio's travel expenditure during the Japan trip. I think now this the caretaker be one waiting. You see African Express, they not go talk something, they not put more time money business. So now I'm not saying they can't tell me back say the caretaker say but bump money, they lie it back. The Bank of Sierra Leone at Tokam. Records on withdrawal and fund transfer show that President Bio withdrew a total of, oh my God, 2,506,452,000, when about $270,000. No, African Express, not tell me that one day, from the Bank of Sierra Leone ahead of his Japan trip. So even when they invite her, yes, if forget per diem and other things, then, but even when they invite her, it's $270,000 for go. Yeah.
Well, the $270,000 caretaker not only one use them.
Exactly. A paid debt for APC.
One. Now they share now the APC it's the money.
Mm-hmm.
So if you caretaker good in part up your money in the pinch there, he solve APC their own problem.
Yes.
We get a very good caretaker. Now the money is shared with he pays from the hotel, the other balance one. He put a money if he manage your left hand.
Okay, so we move. Then say
we
identified 6 transactions from the local and overseas travel account in August 2019. Specifically associated with the 2019 Japan trip. They included 3 cash withdrawal transactions made on 23rd August 2019 and 3 other transactions carried out between 26th and 29th August 2019, including a fund transfer to a travel agency. 2 of these first 3 transactions were drawn in foreign currencies as per diem for both the president and his wife. Oh my God, they don't put this woman back. The first lady. They don't put on the back. Don't put on the back. Why don't you put on the back? Why? Okay, are we together?
Always.
This day they can't, me I not like when they call me auntie name but then kind thing they are. How about me auntie back, I get bad luck. What to me talk on me auntie na talk so? How about it's like say me back, I get bad luck. I like that thing they talk. Okay, we read. And say they were in separate amounts. $36,500 for the first lady. Take note, $36,500 then the first lady take. And 91,600 for the president, a total of $128,188 in per diem for the president and his wife for the 5-day trip to Japan. So, per this $128,000 we didn't take now, didn't pay for APC. I like that. These per diem do not include airfare, sea transportation, or for supposed hotel accommodation. I like this word, they are supposed hotel accommodation cost paid in advance. So even when they invite and they pay back in advance of the Japan trip. For instance, a fund transfer, a give the transaction number na ya. A give the transaction number. Take note, la highlight the transaction number for you no more. In the amount, you don't see anything. Okay, we continue. In the amount of 1,234,251,000 and something, when about $124,000 was made on 26th August 2019 to African Travel Center as payment of costs associated with the president's travel to Yokohama and accommodation in Japan ahead of his departure. The other transactions include multiple foreign currency withdrawal in separate amounts of 4,060 for Jaya to Daboi, I think so, Daboi, and 3,762 for Tony Lloyd, and 4,364 for Joseph Eti Dembi. All delegates accompanying the President and First Lady to the Japan conference. Thus, we discovered both from the conference records and the President's travel record that logistics and protocol arrangements, including hotel booking, were already confirmed before the President arrived in Yokohama, Japan. There is no evidence that President Bio encountered any delay or difficulty in accessing his hotel or anything else related to his visit on arrival in Japan. You catch him?
Nine that.
So I think this
Yeah,
African Express say it's not different from my own small experience where I get in terms of traveling. It's not different at all. Not just the same. Not the same. Now same. Let's continue. If you watch on the side, you will find out say you get the transaction them always do. Where Naya do it, so I not go bother for go into that again. I'm sorry. It don't be reached fatigue. Now let's see. In fact, our investigation found no evidence that additional payments were made by President, oh my God, towards hotel accommodation while in Japan. But I don't tell you this today, say, rational, sensible, get any common sense. For the Japan government, they invite we caretaker, then Japan government make we caretaker book hotel na den country, then go lodge and stuff when they invite say. It's not possible. It's not ever.
But when caretaker tell you say na so e be, what you say?
Well, na my uncle if he say so. Well, na so he say.
So
why African Express you can't talk this kind of talk now?
Because they don't let caretaker. They don't Chairman no let caretaker.
But by the way,
caretaker no dey lie. Na Chairman na dey lie pa no more.
Yeah, no. By the way, caretaker don't tell people and say we all corrupt. So in the 5-star for the corrupt.
You say like caretaker. He can talk to put himself inside first. He can forget.
In a B corrupt. You know, so we get G corrupt. This na B corrupt. Bio corrupt. B corrupt. Okay, let me continue for it and conclude this particular part, yeah? Okay, so fine. The caretaker can always talk about going through the procedure. It can always tell you, say, once it go through the right procedure, it like he spend 10 billion once he go through the right procedure. Of course, for make a case like this, say, they go trip na right procedure. But not to that na the thing. Now, how you spend the money, the end part of neither the corrupt piece.
Now, how nothing say he spend the money? So caretaker is spend the money correctly. We don't take money in now, anybody really around, or we don't take government money, they spend them according to how they for spend them. So not to corruption.
Okay, so please, let's just tell you first, you really watch, okay? I'll find out, it just left 5 for Lego 100 of the likes. We get 169, it left 5. So do your hit for the like button. If you're new to this channel and you find this channel interesting, please consider for subscribe and turn on the notification bell before the end of the program, okay? Thank you very much. And please, don't forget for share on YouTube and on Facebook, okay? And for Facebook, I find out, say, people they don't begin calm, but please, if you know, I want to do this thing together for Facebook. Like we page and then you press the follow button, yeah? So you get notification anytime when they come on, okay? Please like and follow we, yeah? Love for you all. Thank you very, very, very much. Let's continue. And for Facebook, we don't get 90. Oh, I just want to talk about it. I don't go save 101. Okay, thank you very much. YouTube, Facebook don't left una bien no last if una save don't reach. It don't left 2 for Lego 100. YouTube the tower. 2 people and the way they watch right now, they don't like it. Like and for people. Okay, let's move. That is if you like the program. Okay, if you like the program, like and for we quick now. Ba? 2. Let's see go reach 100 quick. If you know you like the program, press the like. If you know you like this program, press the like. If you know say you they enjoy this program, any informative now for please press the like button. 2 no more 9 left. Paulo asking for you no press, huh? Hey, don't go 99. Last, the one person, it depends trial for CL for press, eh? Just press that finger, that blue finger. Come on at the live chat, and then you go press them. It left 1. 1. As he reach 100, so they continue. As he reach 101. If I don't give me bonus safe, I they continue and they stop. Thank you very much. And also you can forget, but when you can, the first 3 for the do, just like the program for you, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, so we go now to this. Look at this other one. Then say further. Let's see this thing here. Further, our examination of the president's travel expenditure account shows no evidence of retirement or return of unused per diem by the president. You understand, eh? Even where the president, the caretaker don't return, no evidence no dey in a bank of salary or the accountant general for sure say after we don't take that $124,000. Yeah? Not what the 100, yes, $124,000. We don't take it. No ever can show say it don't refund. In fact, they don't tell we Ben Kelfala, the caretaker, they don't tell we say not to corrupt people and corrupt. Now system. Maybe they can don't use the money for the right purpose, but they not say them for take receipt or then for come back and return the money. Now you do it so. The caretaker. So now you don't see why then they defend corruption. Because if not only parliament they use money, they not retire. Can't return the balance or explain how they use it. Even the caretakers. So thief God laugh. I've been telling the other day say all man they watching company back. Nobody no go in company account. Because the caretaker not they do retirement. You know they can't show back how much he don't use, or how much he don't use. White Parliament not do the same thing. So waiting.
Well, I that. Now I make caretaker in don't come and do all the work we Ben Kelfala for do. He don't can defend the whole thing first. He don't defend human, and you don't defend say in your government anybody will take government couple. He use them not to corruption. He don't talk calm. So why me and you for how to head? This don't tell you now waiting and set
Ben.
Waiting and put Ben Kelfala for.
I calling him back, calling him.
Now for me and you and your position.
Call that man the number.
Ben.
I feel say you know sabi caller. I for we don't dock this last thing at Ben. And in fact they always go. If the caretaker not do retirement, now the first lady go do retirement. If they not do retirement, now the small one they will go do retirement. In fact, then a holiday trip will go. Now let's look at this other part. Now, President Bio was elected on a promise, I like this side, was elected on a promise to enforce physical discipline and reduce waste and graft in public spending, including reduction in foreign travel by public officials. I like this side. But Channel lie. African Express lie. Not to dan the caretaker bio campaign on. A lie. A lie. I can tell you so only lie. Lassie. Yes. A lie.
You know, say Chero not like the pa.
You not
So
like
they
her.
do all kind of thing.
You not like her. Why? You not like her? Anyway, Lano waste
Because
no
the pa
time.
they do good work. Chero they say the pa no they do good work. First lady they do fine work. Well, no ever get a kind first lady they. Now we are Chero say no. That take it. Me I don't understand.
The
self
work
anyway.
where this government don't do in 3 years, no government no ever do them kind of work in day.
No. You don't compare them with any other government. They're not them.
The kind way how this government don't handle corruption inside we yard. No government no ever handle corruption so.
They're not corrupt. They're not corrupt. Self half inch.
No, not say so. Agree say we all corrupt. You say we all corrupt. And
mistake.
the way how the caretaker been telling we say they can transform the country, you know, no government no ever transform the country so it's.
Of course, it happen. All them things and you don't see them.
Okay, we move.
Now we could vote say in back.
We move. Let me see. Waiting is say. My government will develop and introduce a standardized overseas travel policy for the public service and covering all categories of worker, including government ministers as part of additional expenditure control measures. President Bio announced in Parliament on May 10, 2018 during his state opening address. An internal memo dated August 1st, 2019 from the Office of the President addressed to all head of government ministries, agencies and departments announced a temporary freeze on overseas travel by public officials. Okay, look at this thing. When it be the campaign, especially when it be been to money, when they do that bit, it said the government they waste money for overseas travel. It say in they can control fiscal discipline. But recently on there in media tour there, it's about to tell we say now the country this no more where caretaker they travel and they ask outside they go. Papa God. And this fire, it forget what they don't talk. It's now the country this no more where person the caretaker they travel and they ask outside they go. In fact, now the only caretaker, in fact, in Liberia, now the only caretaker they really use public plane for go program. All the other one they get a own. So what in this simply means, it means that they can buy one for himself.
But if the man don't buy boats, where that boat they of no use. If you're ready for buy flights, they do them.
No, that boat then can use them for go Gambia or one and then quick go them.
But the only thing no more way are the tell caretaker if they compare, I don't compare with George Weah. Because if only you want to compare, like it's time for watch the development way George Weah don't do first in country before ever you compare. Please. Una way they listen, me they support her, una tell them.
And the other thing where he talk, he say, if the one like Global Village, if they want for we had disconnect with other country them, it just get for go rebrand the country. But if forget say the last caretaker where they go out, it not been they go out because they want for go, be instead they go on program them. But now it didn't say they tell we say na waste of money for them overseas travel. In 3 years, they don't travel past any other caretaker who don't sabi inside the yard. In 3 years. Now let's see what he continue for say. He say Bio, okay, I don't get this one, parliament, this and that, okay, public official, okay. Let we go. There we go. I think this year Iboku, but I can't stop from this other part, yeah? How is here? Time done they go.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see. Then say the president has directed that the immediate effect of ministers of state, deputy ministers, and all other public servants should not embark on official overseas trip, except for statutory engagement. Until further notice, participation at statutory meeting must be cleared with His Excellency the President on the submission of concurrence for the use of public funds. Wrote Secretary to the President Julius Sandy Keketoma on August 1st, 2019. However, despite this public announcement and promises, President Bio and his wife spent much of the first 2 years in office making frequent trips to Europe and Asia. drawing public criticism on the purpose and significance of these travels. Critics of the president say the number of overseas travel is now over 70 international trips in 2 years, a record that exceeds any able. I talk on just now. 70, about cool. I think so this now overseas and now overseas the whole. President BO, on the other hand, has argued that the travel frequently to rebrand the image. I think we don't talk down there already. Yeah, so we don't talk down there already. I think this all gets for it just meets up self. It just gets for do with things that we come up. I think let's just take the last side of this particular article. We are filthy interesting small. Yeah. Then say we discovered that by the time Finance Minister Jacob Jusuf Safa proposed the legislation on unregulated imports in late 2019, senior government officials who travel on overseas trips, including the president, the first lady, and non-government position, the chief minister, and the director of science and innovation had already spent billions of leons. Documents reviewed by the African Express, for example, showed that a total of 3,330,412,000 something, when about $330 was spent on travel per diem between August and December 2018 alone. In the first 4 months after the appointment of David Francis as chief minister, we discovered that when senior administration officer travel, large cash withdrawals and wire transfer have been regular and frequent. So you see the deal, eh? So the word when me go say again, we all corrupt. So look, court case, we all corrupt. Done. Be corrupt, say we all corrupt.
Well, we just thank God we the head and the case in don't admit already. So we don't get nothing again for say. Because we on corruption are things in a minor. So if the power they do the major you own them, in don't admit, what's me for say?
Okay, so tomorrow we will there with the Blow Mind program, yeah, 3 p.m. salon time. The Blow Mind program go there on, and this one now basically we look at the debates. We they call this no nonsense woman, Femi Claudius Cole, yeah, one of the strong opposition female leader right now. Because for me, it's not like this woman is really strong, even past APC in terms of, you know, for watch the way how this government they operate. It even strong past APC. Now, in party not big or very small party, but it really they doing best for make sure they scrutinize, you know, and all the governments to account. So the day after tomorrow, we talk about the debate and talk about other things. And these 3 years where this caretaker don't take no office, you self will get the opportunity for call, and then you ask a question where go there in the line, listen to you, and then answer to your questions. Then we regards things then where they happen inside we are. You see he play tomorrow 3 o'clock, yeah, salon time. If you there any partner the world, remember say 3 o'clock salon time. We regular Blow Mind program, but just that this time we get a guest, a very big and serious guest. You know, a very big and unique guest, female politician. And with the look say maybe the woman themselves need to come up and take the front and see what they can do. How about that? Brother?
Well, I think you don't talk all. With people, we don't say all the day with we when it comes to Blow Mind, open phone, because now the time that one, the way themselves get the chance for call and talk. Waiting the one of them as we know the same time when at 3 o'clock salon time. We go there tomorrow, and this woman now we they call her the Iron Lady Nadiada.
The no nonsense.
It comes when it's you say
the no nonsense woman. And they take nonsense.
The iron will not they burn. Well, we just hope say himself I they do and so now so it will continue as we get them tomorrow. Where you watch me so get a chance tomorrow for call and ask them any question related to waiting with the talk tomorrow na the program. Not to question where not necessary you, but me I know my own family members, of course, they are all conscious. They pass their conscious person say because when they talk with the point, they get them bullet points when they talk. Waiting Me throat, I get cold. I might be drink hot water, I get cold. I believe me family members them now tomorrow. Now your program, now me your program today. You know get time, chance not for make you call. This now me Bible and Shembe Pierre. They do the talking, but tomorrow now you turn. Even some of the things that we'll discuss today, take notes. You underline certain things. Then if you want to ask question tomorrow, you're okay for ask. So I think say for today on program. Naya with the stop because of time. So far, so good. Shembe, I don't know what you get for say, but me, I want to tell the people a goodbye.
No, me not go say something. Let's just give them 30 seconds, something quick.
This government, every week, they get explanation. Every week, something they happen, we pass them can explain. If they reach tell people and they fed up with the explanation. And that is what we are doing now.
Okay, so I think now that this government, now so you don't tell like now every day now different explain. So now they explain and the image launder or image laundry now in the caretaker be deep and so right now they go and toto. Yeah, so I think say now and there. Thank you. I'll see you again inside Blue Mind. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. salon time. Okay. In case you know celebrating a Blue Mind, this now the Blue Mind sick tune for tomorrow. I go left with you. Until we meet again, one love to you. One love to we all. God bless we all. God bless we country Sierra Leone where we can call we yard. Okay? They go make we country move to the side we want where we all go get pride and respect. Now other parts of the world. One love to we yard.
God bless we all the people they ask Dennis Bradon tell us say this government we call them talk. Now social talk. Now in and get small thing come they can't explain.
Okay. Talky. And they pan talk.
Talk. Until we meet again.
You get something where the honor you. Now this week on Sierra Leone. Well, Ali and Justin they give you the chance for make you blow your mind. Now the program called We Are for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are though. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. Oh. I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get. I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are, we only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you party, not for talk the truth. We are really better now for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say.